Welcome back to top 16 kart here at the European Championships 2019. On the right side, left side of the table, you've got Piotr Kucharski from Poznan, Poland. We saw him play in hyperspace on Thursday. We saw him play in Swiss on Friday, winning both, getting his first invite for the World Championship, playing the same list. Finn with Heroic in the transport pod, Lieutenant Bastian with integrated S-foils in the T70, Covenell in the Resistance Transport with Heroic and Leia Organa, and Niennom with Heroic, Black One, integrated S-foils and Pattern Analyzer. Speaking of which, let me just quickly edit those S-foils so they don't take up so much space on the screen, because we know what S-foils are. And on the other side of the screen you've got one of my all-time favorite players, Antonio Veiga from Cardiff, Spain. He's playing Kylo Ren with proton torpedoes, hate, and advanced optics. And Lieutenant Tavson with advanced sensors, Captain Phasma, Supreme Leader Snoke, shield upgrade, and Bio Hexacrypt codes. This is the first time I've seen a lot of those upgrades on the table. He is the only first order player in top 32 and I think top 41 and even top 16. All Rebel players have been eliminated now at this stage. All Scum players have been eliminated now at this stage. And all Separatist players have been eliminated at this stage. There's another view of how things are going. And I'm joined by X-Wing Team Championship Spanish team captain Marcelo as a commentator.
Hello again.
Hello again. Yeah, you joined me yesterday as well.
Yes.
And yeah, you're going to have to help me with Antonio's list because I've not seen much of this Lieutenant Tavson stuff happening before. What's all these combinations he's going to have with these cards?
Well, you know the Tavson, whenever he takes one damage, he can do an action. He has two charges.
Yeah.
So he can do it twice per turn. Each time he takes a damage, he can perform an action.
Okay.
So not for each damage, he gets an action.
So for example, if he gets damaged twice, he can do two actions.
Yes, by one
for attack.
Yes.
In the same attack or in separate attacks?
Same attack.
Right, so he takes two damage, he can do
two
it.
actions.
Yeah, because suffer damage one at a time, right?
Yeah.
And he's got that coordinate action, he's got that reinforce action, the jam action, so that can be like a heavy combination, right?
He can do some nasty things.
Yeah. And he's got Captain Phasma.
Phasma at range 1, ships that are not stressed get stressed.
At the end of engagement phase,
all
enemy ships
them,
at range 0 to 1 that is not stressed gains one ship. Gains one stress token, yeah, all the enemy ships. Okay, so he's going to want to try and block with it, right? Get it into the middle and have Kylo kind of skirting around the outside of the engagement.
That's it.
Yeah. Supreme Leader Snoke, what's he do? Supreme Leader Snoke. During the system phase, you may choose any number of enemy ships beyond range 1. If you do, spend that many force charges to flip each chosen ship's dial face up. You may choose any number of enemy ships beyond range 1. So yeah, it's kind of like the reverse of a sense, right? It works outside of range 1, but he's only got the opportunity to do one because he's only got one force charge, right?
Yeah, but it's really, really important.
Yeah, of course. The only thing was trying to work out if you had another ship, like for example, a force pilot can take a crew, and then you've got extra force abilities to be able to use it on various ships at the same time. And these biohexacrypt codes, I've not seen those either.
And advanced sensors.
Yeah. While you coordinate or jam, if you have a lock on a ship, you may spend that lock to choose that ship, ignoring range restrictions.
For example, if one of the other ships had a torpedo,
yeah,
and they move forward, target lock Tavson,
yeah,
and for example, 1 PS higher shoots and gets 2 damage on Kylo. On Tapson.
Yeah.
He can, for the first action, target lock the ship with the torpedo, and with the second one, jam it with a biohexa coach.
All right, while you coordinate with jam and the biohexa crypt.
That is really nasty.
Okay, cool. Right, they go back to dials. And a very cautious opening. Have you seen Nino play this game? We call Antonio Nino in Spain. So that's
Nino.
Have you seen him play this list, Mark?
Just twice. He played. We went on one of those bars in Krakow that have tables in order to play.
Yeah.
And we brought our mats and played there with some beer.
Yeah.
And I saw him play Ungaro, and it was really nice.
Yeah. Does he typically leave the upsilon in the corner like this, or yeah?
In the corner or in one side.
Yeah.
But usually not in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
So. He wanted to take this list to the XTC.
Yeah.
And I didn't let him.
And why is that? Unproven, right?
Yeah, and I don't like the pairings for this list. So.
Well, he's done well so far to make it top 16, right?
No, but I mean for the card game and the team event.
Right.
No, I don't have confidence on this.
Okay.
Okay, so Tapson moving.
Whatever you do not press that button.
No.
Yeah, so as he's seen where Nien Nam is kind of moving further up the board edge, Tapson's a lot more interested in deploying from that board corner. And maybe even the next turn banking or with the free bank into the middle behind those asteroids.
Well, Nino is a really good player. Really good player.
He's always been a very good player.
And he usually plays Empire.
Yeah.
But he's been playing
now
First Order for some time.
Yeah, there's a situation where I got a bit confused at the beginning because Nino, being Nino, at the same time I found out about Nino, is when I started finding out about Juan del Rio, who we see playing the last game. And because he was so young, they were calling him Nino, right? And so I kind of like got confused between the two. Now, I'm not sure now if I remember if Nino or it was Juan that went to that first system open in Italy that Tom Reed won, and they did really well there. One of the two. I don't know which one.
I think it was... I don't think it was neither of them.
One of them went to the first Italian system open.
It must be Juan.
Okay. But
yeah, because he's really young, and the people from his town call him El Niño, the kid.
Yeah.
Because he's
19
now, but 3 years ago he was 16.
Yeah, and we've seen in the last round why they call him the kid, because he destroys an Obi-Wan Kenobi in one shot. And yeah, so he's a very good player, and they call him the kid, as if it was Billy the Kid or something like that. Yeah, very good player. And Nino as well, very good player. And I've always said, lately, last couple of years, Nino's been doing judge service at our national level tournaments. I always said, I hate that, to see such a good player doing a judge service, because I've got you sat right next to me, and you're always a judge as well, so it's like me saying that I don't think you're a good player. That's not the case, but I think you're a better judge than a player. I think your judge level is much higher than player level. That's not to say your player level is low. I respect you a lot as a player.
The thing is that I don't really play that much on premier events, because they always ask me to be a judge. Yeah. So I don't get many chances to show what I can do. Yeah. But I think with the XTC and this weekend, I've proven I can do.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially as team captain. No, you've always been a good player with Scum as well. In our local tournaments in Valencia, which of course you would organize, but you would also play. And I even made the jokes that like you always come up with these weird formats of like the patrol and stuff like that. And I was like, yeah, you make all these weird formats just so that you can win,
No.
because you would win them, right? Because you are a good player, and that would be my joke. Is that like, yeah, you come up with these weird formats just to help you win, make it more complicated for everyone else. But anyway. I mean,
Nino,
yeah, you are a very accomplished player. Like I say, it's not the first time I've seen you do well, and I was really happy to see you reach top 32. And like I say, sad to see that you didn't make it any further.
It was important to make the first cut because of the not only because of the templates, because the ones I have, I think I prefer them, but now because of the damage deck, and the being in the top 32.
You're not selling that damage deck now?
No. So we're gonna see shots.
I'll have to ask Hungaro. I don't think Hungaro was very impressed with the damage deck. I'll have to ask if he'll give it to me. This is a really good game coming up, I think. We're going to see some
just
excellent play by Nino.
Coordinated Bastian.
Yeah.
Nino kept the initiative.
Nino's
the first player.
I didn't get the initiative.
Yeah, Nino is moving.
Yeah.
He coordinated. No. I don't understand.
What is it the issue you're having? Try and help me here. Huh? What is it?
The thing is, Nino has his list is 193.
Yeah.
So he got the choice of being the first player or not.
Yeah. And it looks like he took first player, right?
But why? In order to.
Well,
shoot
I mean,
Kylo?
Tabson's moves at 3, so I don't know. Maybe he wants to get Kova or.
He wants to move first than Niet. Who knows?
So Piotr's first roll gets a focus, a hit, and a blank. People have been drumming the table like crazy this week.
Just one.
One damage?
No evades. One damage.
One damage on Tavson.
And he refocus.
Yeah, he uses his action, his charge to focus. Gets a focus and a hit, uses a target lock to reroll, gets another 2 focuses, gets 2 focuses, 2 crits. And you've got a focus and 2 focuses there. Gets an extra 1. This is Finn, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So it takes 1. That's one of the things I was talking about the other day, is that he hasn't even put the strain token down, and I understand why. That's what I'm saying, is that's maybe where is the clue that the mechanic is broken, because there's a thing that you should do that you just turn around and say, no, it's not worth it. It's not that it's broken, but like it's not been realized as they believed it was supposed to be realized, because if you get to the point where you're I just won't bother because I'm just going to take it off again, something's not right. 2 evades and a blank, it takes 2 damage. Looks like there's 1 crit. Nope. Okay. So Finn down to 1 hit point now.
Those dices are really hot.
Yeah, somebody stole my dices. There's me saying dices now, sorry. Somebody, because dice is plural.
No, I know.
Yeah, I know, but just in case. I came here with 19 red dice, 19 green dice. I've now got 10 red dice and 13 green dice left.
The players took them.
I guess. I don't know, or it was active sabotage from the other streamers, maybe.
You need more dices? I can give you more. I have.
I'd love corset dices. Anybody wants to donate corset dices? I'd love to rock up to a tournament with just 48 dice, 48 red dice, 48 green dice, just pour out. Right, so there was
planning phase.
2 more damage on Tavson in that last attack. Yeah. So Finn's going to shoot Kylo Ren.
You spend your forces with Kylo. And you spend your torpedo. I will shoot Kylo. Sure.
2 hits. And there's a bunch of evades.
But it was worth to try.
Yes, of course.
And they go back to dials. Tavson recovers a charge. Small crowds growing in the background.
Can I see his dial, please?
Luis Casasus, Fulgrim from Team Scofia, and Hidalgo watching the game. We also got Gary Colton on the left, sat down, stroking the beard.
Yes.
We have also Arkadiusz from Poland and Jakub.
Yeah, they've just
also
shown
from
up.
Team Poland.
Limor, yeah.
People know this is top 16 and they're ready to.
Yeah.
To
they
follow
want
the
to see.
game.
Yeah. Also, there's looking through as I was looking through the top. Right, you've got Sava from Team Serbia. He's in top 16 as well. Dimitris. Now let me take a double check here. Piotr, Olivier, and Piotr Cook are only 3 Polish players left in the tournament now. We've got Juan del Rio, Jose Maria Hungaro, Antonio Veiga, Juan Arebola, and Miguel Angel Cela, representing Spain. 5.
Not
right?
bad.
Not bad. Kai Krupp from Germany. Marco Di Scodili and Carlo Tozzi for Italy. And I think I've gone through them all. James Dowdall from Wales. Dale Cromwell from England. And I guess this Ashok Hemmings as well from England, sorry. And Ravastos Dimitris, I would guess, would be Greek. Would be a guess.
Could be Greek.
Ravastos Dimitris. It would seem more Greek than anything else. I've not seen the guy. I've not had the chance to ask him.
I'm ready when you're ready.
And at the current stage, top 16, you know what, I can actually put this up on screen before they start dials. Yeah, at the current stage, you've got like Imperials, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Imperials in top 16. Republic, 1, 2, 3.
Okay, they start moving.
Yeah, 4, 5 Republic players. 1, 2, 2 Resistance and 1 First Order. No Rebel, no Scum, no Separatists in top 16.
Wheel. I will rings forward 4. Let's go somewhere.
What's your looking? Rain.
We go to straight. I'm bumping.
He uses advanced sensors in order to reinforce forward the front.
Yeah, of course.
I'm using clear.
And then bump, and then he's got that ability with the Captain Phasma, the stress fin.
Yes, but just for unstressed ships.
Oh, right, okay.
So Finn did a 3 bank and is red. So, but for example, Kova will get
Kova.
stressed.
Yeah, and wait and see where Bastian and
I think
Pogo
is range 1.
and Nim go.
Yes.
I have Empire Games watching us from Sevilla, and there's a long-running joke between me and Empire Games that I was always supposed to go down to Empire Games to stream a tournament, but just never found the opportunity. Because Sevilla is quite far for me to get to, huh? It would take like the best part of a day just to drive down. Drive down by myself. Oof. That would not be fun. That would not be a fun journey. I did. Do you know what happened when I was driving down to my mum's house for the flight over the day before we flew? I drove halfway, got past Valencia, was on the way to Albacete, and I realized I forgot my damage decks. I had to turn around and go back. A 5-hour journey. Oh, it was horrible. My son was sat next to me in the car, and he was just like, I apologize so much if he's watching right now. I doubt it, but like, I'm so sorry, Nathan. Okay, two blanks and a hit, and a focus gets changed into an evade with the force from Supreme Leader Snoke, huh?
Snoke.
It's got 2 hits and a blank and a focus.
It's going to be 2.
Takes 2.
I spent both, have some charges.
Uses the action to the biohexacrypt codes, is it? No?
Go what?
Oh, you got to focus on a target log, right, from the 2 actions from taking 2 damage. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a crit. Focus and evade on the dice. All shields gone on Kova, and she gets a fuel leak crit. And points start to stack up on Antonio's side of the scoreboard. So that is a hit, and a crit.
It's going to be 3.
And that's 1 evade.
Direct hit.
Direct hit.
And because you are damaged, I am acquiring a target.
Okay.
And because of he dealt a damage card, he
He
gets
gets
a
the target
target
lock,
lock.
yeah.
3 guys. This is a stress.
This one no, because he has already. Yeah.
So it worked out well for Piotr there to get Finn bumped and be able to not have to take fire this round from Tavson and Kylo.
No, I don't think Tapson would have shot Finn there.
Yeah. But either way, forcing Tavson to spread fire around onto other ships and Kylo not engaging this round made that one a little bit more difficult.
The thing with Phasma is that now turning around gets really hard.
Yeah.
So,
And it doesn't have that rear arc like the Lambda does now, huh?
no.
No.
Well, luckily, Kova has Leia, so he can do red maneuvers
Yeah.
or white and be in blue.
And of course, with Kova, he can use Leia to make the red maneuver not stressed, a white maneuver.
White maneuver.
But it still triggers Kova's ability for having revealed a red maneuver, giving him an extra die.
Hmm. 49 for Piotr and
44
for
Antonio,
Nino.
yeah. That Tavson's a lot of points. I mean, that's kind of what happens when you've got 2 ships against 4 ships, right? Half of 2 is about the same as half as 1.
Yeah. Yeah, but imagine Kylo could have been shooting this round,
Yeah,
Instead of-
absolutely, yeah.
looking nowhere.
Yeah.
Yes, that's it. That's going to be it.
Can I?
Yes, you can.
So, Finn looks like he just bumps. Removes the stress. Bastian.
Longer. Could you hold for a second?
Bump, so no action, but he has the target lock from the previous round.
Yeah.
Take it. Here. I'll go. I will try and coordinate target lock.
Ah, ya, pero...
Kylo.
Hombre, cualquier cosa que voy a decir para los españoles... no. No creo que decimos nada.
Just the ANC or wait. The rock.
Okay, so
I mean, the rock's much better than anything.
looks like he's going to put himself straight onto the rock.
This guy?
Is it okay? Wait for you.
Yes, yes.
I don't understand that maneuver.
Well,
Enjoy it. Go for it.
He could have done a straight.
gone straight across the two of them. So
He
wrong
wasn't-
die.
He can do a 3 straight. He
Takes the
wasn't
damage.
stressed.
I'm going to believe that he knows what he's doing.
This one, guys. Clear.
Come on. So goes back, reverse maneuver. So that once again, Leia. Oh, that's a stressed one, huh? He doesn't use Leia.
Yes.
Okay.
No, it's wide. He uses Leia to make the rear maneuver wide.
But
That's why
hasn't-
he can do it.
But he had. Oh, because he was already stressed.
Yeah,
Right,
because
okay,
of
right,
Phasma.
Right. Okay. I didn't see the Phasma stress go down. I figured he hadn't used it.
You see, Nino is not the first player. Piotr is the first player. So I think they messed up before.
When Nino moved before his Kylo before
It makes no
Nien.
sense.
Nice.
Talon roll.
Like that.
Yeah. And well positioned there to take Nova off the board. Kova, sorry,
Kova.
not Nova.
And I think you can shoot me. So I
What
should
options has the Upsilon got to be able to turn around?
Yes.
Can he stress
do this.
Nien numb
Not yet.
One more.
He will get stressed at the end of the round.
at the end of engagement phase? Right. 2 focus results against Free
Because of
and Dead.
supply.
Wow. Direct hit. And completely
And
destroyed.
round, the
Kova.
device gets a stress.
Yeah, and he gives them all stress tokens. Ooh. Piotr, realizing what's happening now, banging the table. Yep, back to dials. So Finn's not stressed though, right? He's just out of range. But that's not what Piotr wanted for his 2 X-Wings.
Nope.
And Finn is basically on 1 hull point, so even if Finn's the only ship that's engaging next round, that's a problem.
Well, Nien can engage. It's not so bad position.
I would not, but he'd
Not
have.
against.
So he can
That's
use that
alright.
thing where he can change a maneuver for a wide maneuver, right? So he can still do a Talon roll or something like that. But I don't think. I don't know. We'll see. I think Kylo has better position on him to be able to get out of his arc.
Yes.
And if Tavson wanted to,
And you know, always Kylo is Kylo.
yeah,
Nino says he's the best PS5 pilot in the game.
yeah. So Finn takes a K10. Tavson bumps Finn to clear the stress.
This guy is gonna reinforce the back.
He reinforced
Free
the back.
banks, yeah, reinforced back with advanced sensors. And maybe even here with Kylo, just completely disengage. Come back around with Tavson for a second engage in about 2-3 turns.
Yeah, maybe. he has 3 hull left.
Mm-hmm.
Straight.
Has Tavson done the job he had to do? Do you think? Is Tavson's job complete?
Probably.
Focus. And
Barrel rolls out of arc of near numb.
I will hold this. Yeah. That's it. It's touching.
so I'm stressing myself out. Now to force. This charge is returned. And okay. Okay. Right. You should free.
Kylo Ren.
Yeah. Kylo Ren fires on Nienam, gets free. See, firing range 2 on Tavson.
And Finn.
On Finn. Okay. 2 evades. Takes 1. Finn goes down. I guess Finn's the only one that's going to shoot, right? So, yeah, okay. And very neat play from both players as well. Did it not go? I pressed it. Internet connection's been a bit funny. Anywho.
So the 275, T75,
The T70, yeah.
they're full in hulls, and Kylo is full also.
Yeah. And Tavson with 3 hit points left, and Tavson not really involved in this battle for now. I guess really what Piotr wants to do is try and take both T70s and try and harass Kylo together. He doesn't want to spread things out here. He wants it to all be. He doesn't want to try and chase Tavson, because Tavson's just going to be reinforcing and going with long maneuvers to get as much range as possible to be able to come back in a few turns for a bonus engagement.
I don't think they can harass Kylo.
The 2 of them.
Yeah. Not now, not in the position they have.
When you are ready.
I don't know, if Bastion takes a Talon roll to the right. Or not. If Bastion was to Talon roll to the right and Poe was to K-turn, I could imagine them being in a position that makes it a bit more difficult for Kylo.
Right here. And reinforcing with there.
Yeah.
3 hard. Talon roll. So they're committing for Kylo.
Yeah, yeah. But I think if Nino's read that right, he's only going to go like a free bank to the left and he can disappear.
No, the 3 bank is not.
X-Wing hyperspace players.
He's stressed, right?
Over. Round 2 is over. Please report your matches as soon as you can. And remember, there won't be a lunch break now. There will be another round now, and then after round
I
3,
removed stress
lunch
from the
break.
program because of ability, and now I have action phase, so
Okay.
I do a boost. Okay, let's see if I bump you.
Boosts forward.
Maybe?
Pattern analyzer.
Yeah,
And
he's tried to bump.
Yeah, like this. Yeah.
Yeah. So Kylo
Yeah,
gets
it's,
bumped by Tavson.
Big that. Yeah. Okay.
Super nice.
And Nien Num with a range 1 shot there, focused and target locked.
Nice swing of targets.
3 hits. Probably also target lock is 4.
When I was still. So 2 shields.
Takes 2 shields.
And I will put the conditioning. Okay.
I'll show you the dark side.
Would be nice if I greet you when you are facing someone of my ships. But you will not get any.
And he will probably choose Panic Pilot. Is it that one?
Yeah, Panic Pilot.
It's okay. It's okay.
I get the impression that Nino's going to make him pay for that. You managed to get a block on me and hits on me, but you're going to learn that lesson.
Force.
Yes, but
Yeah, you defend it. You defend it.
yes,
Wow.
no force to spin. In the defense roll.
He
I think I
rolled.
took damage. So
Look, it's okay because he rolled less. He hit like this.
Yeah.
He rolled 1, so he good.
Yeah.
I did damage, so he
Yeah.
from page
no,
he go back.
before that, I put a condition
And
he got the damage. After the damage,
Ah, you were getting
yes,
Okay.
yes, that's why it's correct.
Well,
So the judge had a doubt regarding the force tokens on Kylo Ren about whether or not the force had been spent.
Sorry, I missed because of the card. Because of the ultimate, that's why I missed the games.
this turn is gonna be interesting.
Yeah, I mean, like I say, I get the impression Nino was perfectly happy to give him that damage. I'll show you the dark
Yeah.
side card. He's lost 2 shields, yeah, but I don't know. I get the impression
Okay, let's try.
things aren't going to go the way Piotr thought they were going to go. But then who knows? Tavson takes a free bank to the right. He keeps knocking.
You just move just the model. Yeah. So good that your model on the. On this. Okay, focus. Let's see if you try to go in the back. Now.
no, I go first.
Yes. Thank you.
Now
Force the forward section.
reinforces front.
Good. Okay.
And takes a 2-turn. Excuse me, 2-turn to the right, getting himself back involved in the engagement this round. Probably got arc on Lieutenant Tavson.
Next week, main event, top 16. That is 35 minutes remaining in your round. That is 35 minutes remaining in your round.
Mi silla está fijada.
Ah,
Ya. No cambia para mí, lo hago en camino al aeropuerto y ya está. Bastion, of course, because they got the names that rhyme. Bastion Tavson. And he's gone with Nienam for a K turn, is it?
I have to. I need to try it. Okay. It will be focused first. Then I
so
remove the
if
stress.
Piotr kills
Focus.
Tavson
Peter, yeah?
and Kylo is not halved,
Yeah.
he
He'll be
Take-
winning, I think. Let's just have a quick look. We just take the Lieutenant Tavson's 3 hit points off. That would change the score to 209 to 191.
Yeah. So he just needs to keep Kylo alive and
No, it was too risky.
and get.
He needs to get half points on one of the
Yeah,
X-Wings.
one
If
of
he
them.
loses Tabson, he needs to get half points on one of the X-Wings.
Still has surf.
Yes.
Like this.
Okay.
And Kylo completely out of there. Yeah, this is a good turn for Nino to have positioned.
Yes, it will be. I think.
He's got the forward reinforced token.
Range 3.
Hit, blank, and a hit there, so makes 2.
It's gonna be 1 with Snoke.
Uses the force to change
Just
1.
get a crit.
And
Stress tokens.
okay, I guess the
But he's reinforced.
This one is on Kylo. This stress that you took.
Yeah,
and you got the panic pilot.
that's super bad for me.
Okay. He is shooting back.
Look at that. I couldn't make it.
Yeah, because of
Who knows?
Stresses. Yeah. That was very unfortunate.
Something to do with the stress?
What I mean, he didn't need
Bastion. I think it's range 2.
to use the force in order to
It's range.
cancel 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, right there. Focus.
And it's not.
And a blank.
So 2.
It's free. Takes 3. Dead ship.
6.
Exactly. You got it.
Okay.
But Tabson didn't shoot.
And there's still Kylo.
Okay.
I didn't see him shoot.
When you're doing your match lifts, they go same place they have all weekend, where it says match lifts here in the X-Wing box.
Who knows?
Like a lot of time to play this game. So.
I'm trying to work out if it had something to do with the.
Next round. So after round 3, you will have your lunch.
No, the crit was panic pilot. I got no idea. No idea. Anyway, so as it stands, they're on the planning phase. If Kylo manages to get half points on Bastion, Nino's ahead, assuming he doesn't lose any points on Kylo. Nienam, yeah, slightly larger margin.
What is Piotr doing?
They're saying that Tabson did fire, but he just rolled a bunch of blanks. It was over pretty quickly. So we have 30 minutes left in the round, right? Yep, 30 minutes left in the round.
Well, Lino is going behind in points, so he has to try to engage.
Yeah, exactly. He has to try to engage. Yeah, Nam gets the white K turn, so
No, the wild K turn. Just if he has one enemy ship in range 1.
all right when he okay. Talon roll, right?
When he gains a stress,
Yeah.
you can remove it.
So then, but then if he goes, if he does a Talon roll here, he gets rid of the stress, right? Oh, it's got to be in range 1, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Kylo, 2-turn to the right.
Still the same.
The pattern analyze, your focus.
Focus, stress, and take good hits. Just to avoid your shot. Which I'm not avoiding. But I'm shooting the prot, of course.
Let's see, okay. Come
So
on.
he's going for torpedoes. 1, 2. 2 hits, 2 crits.
Nice. Nice protein. Okay.
Nienam, 1 evade, 1 focus.
Let me think. Okay, I'm getting this for sure.
He's going to get the panic pilot.
And I will get 2 shields. And I will be not halved. Yeah. Okay.
He's thinking whether to spend the
Yeah.
evade or not.
And 2 shields.
So the damage, the panic pilot goes through and 2 shields.
Yeah. Okay. Let's
So
try it.
3 shield, 3
Range 2 with Nien.
stress.
Yep. And there's 3 hits. And there's an evade and a
One.
focus becomes another.
So he's damaged.
Takes,
So I get a target load with Lieutenant.
whoops, wrong ship.
Yes. And please assign a.
Half points go on Kylo.
So now he needs to win.
Yeah.
Now Nien, Bastion with range 1.
Or take maybe Nienam off. I'll have to.
Well, Nienam is half now.
Target lock.
No, it's not.
No, it's not because he's got a shield left. He'd have to destroy Nienam because Tavson would be the cheaper ship.
I spend the force every.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
And back to dials. Triple chest, Nienam. So just to simulate, if we remove Nienam, Nino goes 151 to 145. But he's got to avoid taking fire from Lieutenant Bastion.
Next wing top 16 main event. That is 26 minutes remaining in your round.
26 minutes.
Yep.
Remaining in your round. Thank you.
Piotr decides to calculate points. And there's a lot of time left in this round to try and avoid losing Nienam. At least he doesn't have to deal with any more of those proton torpedo shots, but having 3 stress tokens is going to make Nienam a very easy target. Oh, I took an extra one off.
Actually, I do, because yeah. Stress, you don't need to do a blue maneuver. You can do a lot of more maneuvers.
Okay, Off with Lieutenant Bastian.
One bank.
I will target lock on Kylo. And Ian.
X-Wing hyperspace pairs. Pairs are going to the pairing board.
They just removed the stress token.
And go to your table.
So can Yen Num do that?
Yes.
Is
No.
it not the stress tokens that he gains?
No, but it's a
Oh, he
blue.
did a blue maneuver, right? Okay. Okay.
Not stressed. I'll stay there.
Okay. Eek. No engagement this round, which means Nino's not been able to capitalize on having Nien Nom without actions. And it makes it easier for Tavson to pursue next round.
Bastian.
Yeah, I know, because they're both called Lieutenant, right? Can I just call him Tavson? Can I?
Yeah.
Because there's no Tavson left. Tavson's dead. Tavson's dead. Long live the Tavson. It makes, yeah, it's ridiculous, but there you go.
Yep. And soon we will have one major
Yeah.
also. The first one.
Do we not have Major Vinder?
Uh,
Major Vinder? Is there no Major
Yeah.
coming? Yeah.
so
Yeah.
another one.
Major Catastrophe.
And focus.
Okay. Wojtek, how are you? Very good, yourself? Yes, very good, thank you. And he has to kill Nian Nom to win. He has to kill Nian Nom. No. Half points are not enough on Nian Nom. He has to take Nian Nom off the table. And half points on Bastian will not be enough. If we destroy Nian Nom right now, that puts Nino at 151 to 145. Okay? If he kills Nian, he wins. If he takes half points on both of them, no, by
No.
1 point. No problem. Has to kill Nino has to kill Nian Nom, and it doesn't look like it's going to be too hard, but he's got to stay away from Towson. Bastian.
Bastian. Yeah. And even more people gathering around the table.
Yeah. I mean, it's a big game. There's a lot of interest in it. Polish player. Yeah. Yeah, claro. I did mention earlier to the judges, I was asking a question, not because it's seen anything particularly happen, but like, I know in the rules it's 100% stated that spectators cannot talk to the players. But then I've seen a lot, well, not a lot, but I've seen on several occasions this weekend players talking to spectators.
Okay.
And I was like, what's your opinion on that? You know, because technically speaking, isn't the rules are the other way around. Spectators can't speak to players.
He tries the barrel
talon roll.
talon roll, and
Yeah.
it fits. So Kylo doesn't have any more torpedoes,
No.
and
Two bank to the left. Clears the stress.
he has Nian Num with a target lock.
Yeah.
So I don't think he wants to get into range 1. So, or maybe yes.
I don't. It would be too much of a gamble because you're looking at the same kind of dice output on both attacks, I mean, even if Kylo,
he's getting to range 1.
even if Kylo target locks to get the same effect. Oh, the barrel roll.
If he hits out,
and he's got the obstruction on the attack from Bastion as well. Whew. 4-star play.
so Nia's not shooting.
Nien doesn't
Kylo
get a shoot.
is shooting.
Kylo,
range 2.
4 dice.
Quick hyperspace clearance. Welcome to round 3. Remember, after this round, we're going to have lunch break.
Asking a judge to check if it's range 1 or range 2.
3:30. Okay, 3:30 is going to start the 4th round. But we want to start round 3 in just 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck for everybody.
I think you are holding it not straight.
I know. It's 2.
Judge says range 2.
Close call.
3 hits.
3 hits.
Great job.
Come on.
Oh,
Nice. No, you had a target lock and the forces, but you don't need them. Okay, 2.
blank and focus,
So half Neon Numb.
and 1 hit point left.
Okay.
Bastion fires on Kylo Ren. And if... I don't know.
Range 2 obstructed.
Yeah. 1 hit, 1 focus. Rerolls for 2 hits. Looks like there's spending the force, gets 2 evades. He spends target lock. Target lock's from
Not
Bastion. Yeah, not bad.
Looking
But now,
good for Nino.
yeah, good. Yeah, good for Nino. He's got Ninyam exactly where he wants him. Ninyam is stressed. He's not going anywhere particularly very fast.
Well, he can do a 3 straight.
But then Kylo can catch that.
Yeah, but maybe Kylo's gonna pursue Neon Numb.
Yeah.
So
Kylo's going to pursue Ninyam. Ninyam's still stressed. Still not got actions available to him. 1 hit point left, and Bastion will become the only thing left. And then once he gets Ninyam off the board, this becomes a losing game for Piotr. There's no more points he can get without taking Kylo off the board. If he loses Ninyam, Piotr has to destroy Kylo. And Kylo will that's when Kylo will just become a Formula 1 car.
yeah.
Yeah. And Nino's shown he's got the positional skill to be able to play it that way.
I always say Nino is one of the top 3 players in Spain, if not the best.
I would say he's definitely an amazing player. It's hard to say about the top 3 because he plays too much. He does too much judging. Like I always said.
Not that much, only in premier events.
Yeah, but so then where am I going to see him? That's what I'm talking about. Is I've not seen him play that much. I've heard about his results, but I've not seen him play that much. And at the national events, I want to see him. I want to see how other people can beat him. It's like Mario.
Yeah.
Mario's got an amazing positional game. Mario's got an amazing table game as well. Mario would back in first edition when MLV was would depend on whether or not you got in the card. Mario would always sneak into the card, and then would end up dominating in the cut for being a different type of game. There's a different type of format to winning in Top Card.
Yeah. Look, Piotr does a two turn into Kylo.
Yeah.
Without taking the stress out, so Kylo, there's no maneuver he can do to get a shot on Nian this turn.
He's not got him on this turn. Ooh.
Oh.
As if he knew. Clears the stress. It's a bad position to be in.
He's seeing if Bastian can see him after the barrel roll.
Yeah, he would barrel roll to the left and forward, and I think he'd miss both of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, or just to the left maybe. Yeah, I don't think Bastian's got arc right now. Just boosts.
So
Range 2, near numb, firing on Kylo. Kylo not stressed to be able to get that K-turn or Talon roll for the next turn. Or that Talon roll will put him close to that rock. 2 hits, blanks.
critical.
Kylo on 1 point.
That's a weapons failure.
Okay, and second. Direct hit.
Direct hit.
Oh,
I cry.
Oh,
I'm sorry. Really.
And we were fighting for it as well, huh? There was every single possibility. That's just a terrible die roll at the end of the game. The end of the game is giving it to Piotr. But Piotr's played amazingly this weekend. He's won his first World Championship invite on Thursday in the hyperspace. Gone on to make the top cut on Friday. Now through to top 8.
so he's 13-0. That is his.
I think he lost one game on the Friday.
No.
No?
I played with him on top 32, and he told me he did 6-0.
So he's 13-0 this week. This week.
13-0.
Whoa. Okay.
So he gets. He can win it.
There's a very serious
He's on a
possibility.
winning streak. So, okay, I'll see you later.
Okay, see you later, Marcelo. Muchas gracias.
De nada.
Wonderful.